I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
¿Cómo lo han puesto? Madre mía.
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Ostras.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Este me da mala espina, le tiene el cuello ahí como...
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Que viene, que viene.
Come on.
Sumergidos. O sea, la bruja. Dios, cabeza. O sea, que hay alguien aquí. Que aquí hay un enemigo, tío. ¡Das! ¡Das!
Lost it. I kill one, another takes it.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice.
Espérate porque... no tengo puesta la misión, ¿no? De esta. A ver... esta es...
Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrecht. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Joder, pero es que las cloacas estas siempre hay sumergido, macho.
Take the ladder.
Check the ladder. Ah, para.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example.
Joder, hay muchas cosas que rapiñar,
Nathaniel Astoria.
Corbis y Pobis.
We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Uf, loco. Que le echaron ahí como algo...
Human, wrong body type.
Este tío me da mala espina, no sé por qué. A ver este.
Looks like necrophages got to this one.
No sé por qué, tío. Me da mala espina este tío. Aquí vamos a rapiñar todo lo que podamos. A ver. Monstruos volumen 1. Bueno.
This isn't it.
Pues estamos rapiñando cosas, Venga, vamos. Venga, vamos a...
Human, wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Joder, macho, tío. Ah, bueno, si me lo ponen ahí, ¿no? Encuentra el cadáver del carpintero enano. Leer. Venga. Me ponen aquí la... Hostias. Vamos a mirar de todas formas
That's
aquí.
gotta be him.
But this one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A ver el noroeste.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely.
A ver, este es. Este.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Venga, cabeza.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
¿Qué te pasa a ti, mi niña? Ay, Tera. Vale, el torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Hostias, chaval. A ver, espérate.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here?
Espérate, porque aquí ponía algo de... Examinemos la herida del pecho.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Ah, que le sacaron el
Wait a
corazón,
minute,
tío.
there's something else.
Que tiene una flecha en la mano. Madre mía. ¿Qué es eso?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
What the
I
fuck?
attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Vale, espérate porque lo de la cabeza no hemos examinado
Let's look at his head.
lo de los ojos, creo que ponía. Examinamos las cuencas, ¿ves?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Hostias, ¿qué dices, loco?
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our
¿Qué dices?
woodcarver
Madre
was
mía,
still
tío.
alive when it happened.
Qué dolor, ¿no? Venga, examinemos otra cosa. Las manos.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Vale, a ver, piernas.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Yeah, apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Va a ver los genitales. Los
His
genitales.
genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Venga, ya veremos.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Vale, pues nada, muy bien.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Pues para empezar, ¿por qué tienes una flecha en la mano? Ha sido un castigo.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Hostias.
And I'm Hubert Wright, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirets was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in, under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Sí, tiene... Porque tiene una vela ahí colgada, tío. Como si fuera una linterna, tío, qué bueno. Mira, sigue teniendo la flecha ahí.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Uf, este tiene malos rollos.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
My finger crossed. Bueno, a ver. Nathaniel Pastodi. Bueno, encuentra usted el recolector. Está cerca, está aquí. Vamos a hablar con él. Ahí estás.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I Cost an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Hostias, what? Me acabo de hacer una peineta.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring,
Y una
handful
carta.
of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin.
Piel humana.
Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
Menudo hostión que le ha dado, chaval. Bueno.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid much, lie down. Come on, then. Slowly now, rest is like.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Vaya, vaya. Hostia, el perro, chaval.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Yeah, mate. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head over to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's when they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They'd hear about some dwarf.
Bueno, vamos, porque esto ya me...
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
A los perros le meto un hachazo.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
A ver esto.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Esto. Sermón de un ciudadano preocupado. Recordad a buena gente, pero bueno, lo leéis. Si queréis, aquí hay una mancha de...
Bloodstains. Statues of the old gods. Bloodstains. Nothing but women.
That's where Fabian lay when they
Shapely
found him.
ones.
Vamos a ver. Está cerrado esto. No hay nada más, ¿no? Te acabo de robar. A ver si esto me dice algo, ¿no?
Aye.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since I found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Venga, macho. Estamos aquí perdiendo el tiempo. Bueno, el enano.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the furniture, got knocked over, left a few stains. This looks like it was kicked.
¿Y esto qué es, tío?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Va, vámonos.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
¿Otra?
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Otra, tío. Qué fuerte.
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year?
Ya ves.
Human. Priscilla's.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Otra vez, macho. ¿Qué pasa?
That's it, you're in for it. Gotta get around him.
¿Y esto es porque me atacan ahora? ¡Qué cabrones!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
Bueno, es un normal.
Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
No voy a contar nada
Take
raro,
care
¿sabes?
now.
Si no estaría en
I
amarillo.
gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Pues no sé qué más. ¿Esto, tío?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Pues ya está. Vamos a hablar con el forense.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Comencemos.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment.
Está hecho de piel humana. Otro nombre, ¿eh? Otra víctima.
The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Hostias.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Uf, madre mía, tío, que se la cargan, loco. Un ciudadano preocupado, tío, eso.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Pesado, macho.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please.
Vamos, que nos estamos mojando. Venga.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one.
Vamos.
We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, but had not a word of my way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Hostia, chaval. Se la han cargado ya.
He ran out the other door.
Hostia, chaval. Ah, coño.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Allí, allí, allí.
There he is! Get him!
En serio, que no soy yo.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
¿Por qué ha blasfemado contra el fuego eterno?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Madre mía. Hostia, macho.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
El sermón, tío. Qué pesado, tío.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
¿Y esto qué es? Ah, el formaldehído este, ¿no?
Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Vale, vámonos. Dulce en el local de kit. Bueno, loca, nos vamos. A ver si puedo atrapar al asesino ahora. Ya. ¡Está que me quemo!
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Hostia, macho, quita. Quita que la matan. ¿Cómo? ¿Dónde está? ¿Está más arriba? Hijo de puta,
No one
tío.
will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturbed me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Espérate esto.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Vamos a ver qué nos cuenta este tío.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Loco.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Es el forense, chaval. Macho, casi me lo cargo a este, ¿sabes? ¿Por dónde salgo, tío?
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Who, what are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Hostias. Dime
Got
el
a reason
motivo.
for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat, but...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda. I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done.
And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. You would have survived.
Hostias, cuidado que soy supremo, loco. No mete muchas hostias fuertes. ¡Wow! Pero te cagaste, tío. Te cagaste, tío. Te cagaste. Por aquí había algo. Qué cabrón, tío. Lo del... Sí. Buah. Madre mía la que se ha montado aquí, ¿sabes?
Better, right?
La pobre macho. ¿Y cómo salió viva? Yo no entiendo.
What I asked?
Yeah. The witch's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
A ver.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brockelon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Guay, guay, guay. Pecados carnales hecho. Bueno, pues la verdad es que ha sido una buena misión, ¿eh? Me ha gustado. Bueno, nos vemos en el siguiente, chicos. Chao.